gym?
Up to you. I'll just have them for now. We can bring different squads for both fights because we got Roughneck Nikki and then Billy Joe is the one that's actually tough. I'd also say consider if you might want Power Up Punch for anything in your line. I don't know if you would, but
War Turtle Power Up Punch might not be awful, but aside from that, physical attacker that probably doesn't learn it. Special attacker, special attacker, special attacker. Well, actually, yeah, special attacker also doesn't have hands. I'll probably get it because it's not too hard to get it. Let me level up my guys just a little bit so that I, you know,
yeah.
I'm not throwing caution to the wind.
I don't need it, so it's all you.
Am I ever using Sonic Boom? Maybe I am. I'm never using Screech though. Screech can miss.
Bum, bum, bum.
Alright, I'll open up my dynamic calculator. It's nice to have December back. I wish he had Drizzle, but it's nice to have him back.
The Remplat was crazy given Squirtle Drizzle, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I admit that it was, like, super fucking strong,
Yeah.
but, like, you know. Alright, so the trainers who I will need to fight in order to get, I would need to fight Nathan, Isaac, and Mitchell. Mitchell. I can beat Mitchell with Magnemite, for the most part. I can just, like, go Sonic Booms, and if things go wrong, I can send in Servine. That's not too bad. Poison-type trainer is scary, but I have a War Turtle. I also have Staravia. I can probably handle the Poison-type trainer. It shouldn't be too bad. And then Fire-type trainer, I have enough Water types to, you know. So yeah, I think I can do this. I will, however, ask to swap out one Pokemon.
I'm not taking those fights, so you bring whatever squad you want.
Gotcha, okay.
I do not need it till after Berg, so we'll take him after Berg. Or
Sounds
after
good.
whatever her name.
After Roxie, yeah.
After Rox. So Venonat is surprisingly very strong into this fight. Like, not super great, but it gets, it's a poison type, and because I have Covet, I can give it Black Sludge, which makes it, like...
That's handy.
It gets to stick around for a lot longer than you'd assume.
Yeah. Let's lock the fuck in. Do you remember which worker is which?
No, I don't, unfortunately. It might say on the... One second.
It says on the docs. I was just asking for posterity's sake. Let me grab them.
Yeah, it says the bottommost or topmost on the whatever.
Mitchell's topmost, Nathan's leftmost, Isaac is bottommost. So this is Isaac. Okay. Alright, Worker Isaac. I should just be able to pinport his life away. Yeah. Alright. Boring and not worth our time. Uh... Sure. Ow. Okay. Baller! Assurance doubles power if it's hit this turn, right?
Yeah. No, assurance doubles power. It basically only works in a double battle. So it's if the target of assurance has taken damage already, then assurance doubles in power.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like you're assuring that you're gonna kill it, is what it means.
Alright. I'm faster. Get balled on, bitch.
Balled on gate.
My balls are...
Nope.
Dur.
Balls. Durr.
Balls, dur. Like the gate.
Like
I
the
love power
gate.
punch.
Durr.
Oh, da 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 by the river. Alright, and now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, Billy Joe and Roughneck Nikki.
Oh, you got punch. Okay, cool.
Yes.
For Billy Joe, I
Hey, Joe.
think
Hey, Joe.
I would have Cubone. Cubone, and then something to take the first.
We're doing Billy Joe first?
Oh, sorry, Nikki, I meant. The Zubat lead.
Gotcha.
I think just I can realistically do it with Cubone, Charmeleon, and whatever else you want to bring. Actually, that's Pidov's, Wartortle, and whatever else you want to bring.
Okay. Sounds good to me. Bit of War Turtle. Okay. War Turtle's fine enough into this fight. Pidov's pretty bad, but it's fine. Alright. Could I have Staravia?
Staravia is Venonat, yeah.
And, alright, let's see. War Turtle can handle this lead. Confuser Egg, but I am faster. Panpour. So I'm gonna put. I think I'll be fine if you just replace starters with Monkey.
So that's gonna be this. That's gonna be Bam, 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 Monkey. Right?
Oh, Cuphead 2 has been confirmed.
Whoa. So
Huh.
they've hit the second Cuphead.
This is true. This is true.
What? I have Venonat. What is that pair to? That guy. This guy's that guy. And nope, this guy's that guy.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright. I'm gonna go 19 and then 20 because we have till 21.
Okay.
Ah, Bone Ring.
Okay.
Clutch.
Tailwind. Oh my god. What even do I fucking get rid of? Tailwind against Berg could actually be fucking massive.
Yeah, it really could. Bird got a lot of fast guys.
What do I even get rid of?
There's two options here.
Well, I mean, this is one of them,
Yeah,
obviously.
yeah. Is that or Quick Attack, I was gonna say. Hypnosis is there if you want to cheese, and Quick Attack is there
I'm
to
too
do it.
slow for Pidove to be able to effectively cheese with Hypnosis.
Yeah, that's fair. Do I get rid of something for Bite here? Yeah, I'm not using Disarming Voice for a long time.
Yeah. Charge Beam. Is it time to do the same thing to Roxie that I did last time with Clink?
Except more effective now because it's Stab.
Yeah, I'm a special attacker, so... Spark has higher base power. Maybe I just get rid of Sonic Boom. It's getting to the point where Sonic Boom's probably doing less than other things, right?
Yeah, plus Charge Beam is a lot better into Quillfish because Quillfish is physically defensive.
This is true. Fuck. Well, Baller is Baller is not going to the gym, so I'm okay with leveling up Baller one time too many. It's okay.
I'm okay with leveling on Baller Skate.
Ulsta non pa mi voda ove naru ovi inathefta. Sorry, I'm thinking of the time we did Baldur's Gate music in GSO.
You're so fine.
We've actually done 2 Baldur's Gate pieces in GSO. Both of them were kind of bangers. One of them was a choir only.
All music from Baldur's Gate is bang.
Why specifically 123 black sledges?
Oh, it's just the quickest way for me to type in like a big number. Instead of like reaching for the 9 key when I'm typing, I just hit 1, 2, 3 quickly. Like 'cause it's right there next to my index fingers, or next to my left hand. I've done that since Blizz Black White 1. So I always had 123 of every type gem.
I miss having access to gems, man.
They are very strong.
Incredibly strong. Alien Isolation 2. What is happening?
Is there a thing today?
Is there a Nintendo Direct going on?
No, not today. Those wouldn't be announced at Nintendo Direct, right? Maybe it's not the PlayStation thing. Maybe it's like a Xbox.
The massive 2-hour Summer Game Fest 2026 broadcast is taking place today. It's PlayStation.
There you go. Oh, it's not a State of Play. It's a PlayStation Summer Game Fest. Okay. Cool to know. Oh yeah, confused, right, me.
P.
I'll simply hit through confusion. Bang. Hello, Badoo.
O-K-E-M-O-N. Pokemon. P.
There's the crit.
K.
But I'm faster and I one shot.
K. E-M-O-N. Wow, it's a speed tie. I speed tie this Zubat, and Charge Beam is just straight up a one-shot. So you know what I'm hoping for, of course. M-O-N. Pokemon. P. There's always the chance I get confused, I suppose. P. O. K. E. M. O. N. Alright, Roughneck Nicky. You want to be kind to me and let me outspeed you? No, you don't, but that's going to do like no damage anyway. Blasted. And special attack raise. Fuck you. The Nidorino does a lot with double kicks, so the special attack raise doesn't really do anything for me, so I'm swapping out into Baller. Scald. He's focusing energy. Scald. Badu 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 doobity doo badu badu. Roughneck Nicky has been whacked. E-O-K-E-M-1 Pokemon.
Alright. This fight's always a little weirder, but you got Steel type, so the Viper's actually not too scary.
Yeah. It can't hit me without Sucker Punch because I've got a Steel.
Yeah. So you could stall it out of Sucker Punches, potentially.
It wouldn't be too hard. Sucker Punch is a low PP move.
Yeah. It's like a 5 or 8 or something like that.
I think it's 5. I'm pretty sure it's 5.
Okay. Let's see. Remember the Stunky has Aftermath.
Yeah, I was planning on on doing some shit with Pampor to maybe take it out. With Scalds. It's about a 70% chance to two-shot. It becomes a 95.7% chance to two-shot if I add Wise Glasses. So I wise glasses my Pampor and click Scald twice, and it dies. That baits in Seviper. And Magnanimity comes in. I get Thunder. Well, Shed Skin, so there's no paralyzing it, but
I'm gonna
bait
get
out
like
its
rid of
Sucker
level
Punch is a
20.
Thunder Wave.
Yes, you can learn Dragon Breath. Thank you for asking. Oh, yes, you can learn Side Beam. Thank you for asking.
Hello, Rapid Spin, my goat.
Yes, you can learn Nuzzle.
I've continuously been like, I don't want to get rid of Follow Me, and I still can't find like an appropriate thing to get rid of that isn't Follow Me.
It might have to be Follow Me, man. It sucks, but it's...
It always sucks because this thing with Follow Me would be so fucking good into Berg.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess in theory I could make a case to get rid of Aqua Jet, but even then, having priority is really strong too.
Yeah. I think I get rid of Howl. And then Arcanine.
Okay, am I gonna Aqua Jet at all in this fight against Roxie? If I'm fighting Roxie, I'm clicking Yawn and then Water Pulse a bunch of times against the Trubbish, and then probably using Rapid Spin as the last attack to kill the Trubbish, or like clicking Rapid Spin and then Water Pulsing a bunch. The Trubbish dies and I'm not using Aqua Jet, and then this War Turtle probably doesn't attack for the rest of the fight, and if it does, oh, it could be helpful against Ghastly, I guess. If like things go sour against Ghastly and I need fast damage, Aqua Jet could save me in that situation, I guess. Or like if the Whirlipede has speed boosted a bunch of times, I guess Aqua Jet could save me against that. So
these are good points. Aqua Jet's useful. Okay, it depends, because you do learn Bubble Beam after one level up in that fight, I'm pretty sure, right? 22 is Bubble Beam. But then you don't have a special or non-contact move to take out the Trubbish.
The last time that we had the discussion about Water Pulse, I was like, yeah, I get Bubble Beam at level 22, and then defeating the Trubbish became fucking impossible because I didn't do any damage to it effectively. So Water Pulse is necessary. If there is a move I'm getting rid of, it's going to be Aqua Jet. But I could see a situation in which Aqua Jet could save me in this fight.
Yeah.
Against the Ghastly. Then again, I guess I shouldn't worry too much about the Ghastly, because so long as I have a normal type and Magnemite, I can stall it the fuck out, and then it's not a problem.
That's true.
Fuck it, I'm getting rid of Aqua Jet.
Okay.
What I will do is I will test my options, and if I can somehow make it through Roxie without getting rid of Follow Me, then that will be the standard from here on out for me.
Okay.
Aerial Ace. That's
guaranteed hit.
Wing attack, but guaranteed.
Yeah, you're not going to PP stall that up 20, so I think you're it's okay either way you go.
Yeah. No matter where you go.
Okay, I do have one request, and that is to try to fit starters somewhere into these this fight against this Viper.
Sure.
Wherever you may be able to.
Totally good by me. Ooh. This is how we find out Tupac is still alive. I don't think he is, guys.
What? What are we talking about?
It. Shit's happening in the GSO chat.
These guys, Charmeleon and Cubone, are again guys that I would really like. And then any of these.
I'm gonna need Magnemite, and I'm gonna need Panpour. So
that puts these guys on the chopping block.
I'm okay with getting rid of which one of these two. I don't think Autono is going to be doing me very much good in this fight, honestly.
I'm gonna get the fucking Electro. Get that fuck off my team.
Yeah.
Alright, who's getting the EXP share? Probably Doghouse. And Prim, you are getting a Ordenberry. This should be not too bad now, because I have multiple answers for the Seviper, Informant, and Prim. And I'm level 20. Okay. Dude, I love Stormfly having Dragon Breath, dude. It's so awesome.
I love proper having Dragon Breath.
Let's go.
Double Dragon. We have Drade encounters, Fish.
And we'll
maybe
make
we
it
can both
there
get
too.
Draco Meteor before. Yeah, maybe we'll get Draco Meteor before the post game this time.
If Charizard was Fire Dragon with Levitate, I'd be more happy with that typing, but Fire Dragon is still a very good typing.
Fire Dragon with Levitate is like absurd.
Yeah, because then it has, oh my god, it has an immunity, 2 quad resists, 3 regular resists, and only 2 weaknesses. That's a ridiculous fucking Pokemon. Jesus.
Stranger Than Heaven, Snoop Dogg. What the fuck are you all on about?
Oh, there's that game made by the same people who made Yakuza called Stranger Than Heaven, and I think Snoop Dogg is in it.
Probably. Oh, right. Yeah, I remember. The Yakuza game where they have the guy played by Snoop Dogg. You're right. I don't know why I didn't think about that.
Alright, Stunky, show me what you got. Hit a nasty screech on me, turn 1. Or you can bite, that's fine too. So Viper comes out, so Viper does not see a guaranteed kill with any of its moves, so you're likely to glare or screech. But I'm dead to crit, so we go into Foreman. Screech and we dodge. Oh my god, Foreman, you're my goat. And Scorching Sands is a 2-shot and it's guaranteed hit. Poison Tail, we eat that. Ouch, that was a crit. Thankfully though, crit Sucker Punch can only do 26 damage at most, and then
I forgot to attach the Wise Glasses, so this is, I believe, a 50-ish% chance to kill. Well, I missed. He's spamming smoke screens, Fish. Doesn't matter, he's dead.
I cannot be dead to a crit from either attack, so I'm super good to just sit here and click another Switching Sands.
This...
Come on, don't do it to me. Nice.
So Viper has every opportunity to be a horrible pain in the ass. We're gonna hope he isn't. That shouldn't matter. For now. Makes Sucker Punch scary, but it's fine. I'm not going for anything that's attacking. God damn! Double Screech. Get parried. Screeched twice.
Perfect.
I could send in Staravia and Intim. That wouldn't suck. I think I'll do that. Full para, but it sheds skins. It's been Intim to -1. Poison Tail's still scary, but only with a crit. I think I'm gonna do more swap shenanigans.
He's just Sucker Punch. Nice. That works 2. Nice. That works 3.
So this thing is at -1. I can just start attacking it now.
Beautiful. And the boost? Yeah.
Now I'm at -2. Sucker Punch is scary again.
But again...
So I'm gonna play more swap shenanigans.
Cool.
Actually, no. I'm gonna do this first.
Nice.
Idiot. Then I'm gonna swap to lower its attack again.
Nice. Sucker Punch again? Glare.
That's
fine.
also fine. That means it can't glare this turn.
Nice.
Did it? So -2. I'm no longer at -2. Sucker Punch is no longer scary. Hey. Ah!
Nice.
Fuck you. Fuck
Nice.
you. I'm at -2, so Sucker Punch is scary again. Well, not scary again. It's not really scary. It's scary with a crit. If it crits me, I'm dead. Is what is the problem. So I think because it can't go for Poison Tail, I'm just gonna do another swap round again.
Yeah. Very likely a sucker here. Nice.
Or that. Now, it's at -3. It's very likely to Poison Tail because Sucker Punch just does less, and if it does Sucker Punch, it doesn't matter. Okay. If it stays parried, I could send in War Turtle and finish it off.
Okay.
If it doesn't stay parried, I can still send in War Turtle because I've got Shell Armor.
And this is why we love Shell Armor in Tim combos.
This is true. Hit Arena can't really do much to me, so I'm just gonna... Alright. I had a very appropriate team to deal with Roughneck, to deal with Billy Joe this time around.
Billy
Which is nice.
Johnson.
Billiard Johnsonville.
Of House.
Imagine having your
Roxie.
first name be Billiard.
Yeah, my first name
Billiard.
is Billiard. I'd kill myself. What are we talking about?
First name Billiard, last name Balls.
It was Billiard Balls. Billiard.
Oh my god, I get an evolution right now.
You do. You get your boy.
We're obviously not going for the egg, right? We're not beating up on
There's no way.
Rolling. I don't think so. I mean, I have a lot of flying types, I guess.
That's true.
How fucked would my Brawly look? Probably very. I'm outsped by the Monferno. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
no,
Monferno's
definitely.
fast as
I'm not even thinking about this, actually. Fuck that shit.
If you put it in the rain, then War Turtle into Monferno becomes a decent matchup.
If it's in the rain... I mean, if it's in the rain, Panpour is also a decent matchup.
That's true, but you want to have War Turtle get rid of Stealth Rocks.
Yeah, so I'd probably lead War Turtle, Water Pulse, and then Rapid Spin. Then Thunder Punching Metatite comes out.
And you don't have a ground type or anything that can eat that. So, well, you have a quad resist from proper.
Yeah, but it also has Psycho Cut, which is scary.
And
I'd
that's
have to like
random
fucking...
crit AI.
Yeah, cause that's random crit AI, and I don't really want to challenge that, so I'm not even gonna like think about it. I think I like not risking random bullshit a lot.
Yeah. The only reason that I was able to take that was because I had Litwick, War Turtle, and a ground type.
Dude,
And
this
a
is
Meryl.
actually
Oh my god.
crazy.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
90 base.
I think I might get rid of Quick Attack because I'm gonna be faster now.
That's true. Yeah, okay. And if you ever know that you can live for 3 turns or however long you're upward, or if you think like sacking is the best play just to get like, basically normal type outrage off, then
Right.
yeah.
Or think of it this way. Imagine I lead Tranquil and War Turtle into Berg, and I use Follow Me to get everything following my War Turtle a bunch of turns in a row, and I just like fucking uproar the fuck out of everything on the field.
Alright. I don't have the time to take Roxie right now, but I can help in construction of as good of a line as we can get on your end. My end obviously requires luck, but I can walk through the basics of what my line is.
Right.
It's a Trubbish lead on their end, so I lead Foreman. All my Pokemon are holding Orange Berries, by the way. I don't think I need any other items. Foreman, Cubone lead. Scorching Sands twice as a guaranteed kill and avoids aftermath, and it's very likely on both turns just to set up spikes. There's a chance that after the first spikes it explodes and then Cubone health is fucked. But I'm only dead to a crit explosion because Cubone has some goated HP and it procs my berry. Otherwise, Trubbish just dies without being able to do too much. Ivysaur comes out, and so Venonat comes out to absorb the spikes, right? And it is likely to protect to Leech Seed, or its attacking move would be Mega Drain. I take all of those, and I'm holding a Black Sludge to basically undo the damage of Mega Drain and redo half the health or healing that Leech Seed would take from me. My goal is I need to land one Stun Spore on this Ivysaur, right? Because once I land one Stun Spore, Prim can come out on what will be a Venoshock, tank it because Venoshock does not do a lot to Prim, and outspeed and kill with a Flame Charge. That then baits Quillfish. Quillfish wants to Aqua Jet Prim because it's a one-shot. But I can go... This is where I make my first real risk. I'm going to pivot Growlithe through this Aqua Jet to get the Intim off. A crit would kill Growlithe.
Okay.
But if it doesn't crit, then it's at -1, and then I can go into Venonat. And Venonat can take Aqua Jets pretty decently after that, especially with Black Sledge healing. It kind of does depend on how much HP Venonat leaves the Ivysaur interaction with. It shouldn't be too bad unless it hits a Leech Seed and then a double protect, right? In which my health kind of gets rough, but is what it is. But Venonat comes in. I'm again stun sporing this Quillfish. If Venonat HP isn't good enough, I go straight into Electrike instead of getting the stun spore first. Two charge beams from Electrike kills this Quillfish, and at -1, I'm not dead to 2 Aqua Jets without a crit. Worst case scenario, if I'm going straight into Electrike, I'm hoping for a static proc, right? To make it so it hits me once, it gets static, and then I hit 2 charge beams. That's like worst case, and that's like basically praying for luck.
Right.
After that, Whirlipede comes out, and this is where I think I may need a sack. I might not need a sack. It's dependent. My thought is I could, because I'm faster on turn 1 against Whirlipede, I can stay in and go for Nuzzle, as it'll see a guaranteed Steamroller kill on me. And then Nuzzle makes the Whirlipede Prim matchup unlosable.
Gotcha.
So it would be sacrificing the Natural Cure Audino and Electrike, minus attack Electrike, for a guarantee win into the rest of this fight. Basically a guarantee win. Prim can then pretty handily 1v1 coughing, although I can also do some switching around. What's his face? Charmeleon can do a lot of work into this coughing as well. Then into the Ghastly. I don't have an overt Ghastly counter, right? I don't have anything that one-shots this Ghastly. Literally nothing in my box one-shots Ghastly.
Gotcha.
Except for Prim. But, depending on HP, Prim can be dead to Hex. Right? So the play at that point might be, if that's the case, I have to figure out what I'm going to be killing the Ghastly with, or the coughing with, so I can get some damage onto Ghastly with another Pokemon, Sack, and then Prim, or if Prim HP is looking fine, which realistically Prim isn't taking a risk of too much damage throughout the whole fight, then Prim can just come in, risk 1 crit for an assurance to kill the Ghastly. Throughout the whole fight, I'm basically risking 3 crits and 2 misses.
Gotcha.
And that is my shambled together line.
Fair enough, makes sense. Alright.
And it almost worked last time if I didn't get crit on the last turn. If Rat didn't get crit on the last possible fucking
It was so
turn.
sad. Rat was like so ready
so
to be
locked
like
in.
He was so locked in, and it's just luck was not on his side.
Yeah.
All right, my Roxie line. Let's see. I have to, I have to lead War Turtle if I want the Toxic Spikes to knock it up, which is interesting because Toxic Spikes is actually less scary than normally it would be for me because I've got one Steel type, two Flying types, and Rapid Spin.
Yeah.
I probably lead this fight the exact same way I always do, which is to say Yawn the Trubbish, Rapid Spin on the second Toxic Spikes, and then just Water Pulse it until it dies,
Mm.
effectively. I have Shell Armor, so I don't have to worry about getting crit like I did last time. Um, of course, there's always risk of explosion. We're just going to go ahead and say that's probably not going to happen. I could confuse with Water Pulse, so on and so forth, right? At best, I make it out with full HP. At worst, I take a bunch of damage, and War Turtle's probably out for the fight, but that's okay.
Mm.
Ivysaur comes in next, seeing Mega Drain highest damage. Depending on how much damage I've taken, it might be guaranteed. In any case, Mega Drain and Leech Seed are the only things it can really go for. So what I could do is I could pivot through Proper, which doesn't get affected by Leech Seed and takes basically nothing from Mega Drain, baiting a guaranteed Venoshock into Magnemite. If I want to do that. Alternatively, I could take the Grass type move and probably instead send in like Staraptor, or Staravia or Tranquil, one of the two. Probably Staravia, because Staravia is faster than Ivysaur, while Tranquil is too slow. From there, Intim doesn't do anything. If it's Leech Seed, I can stay in an Aerial Ace it twice. If it's Mega Drain, I'll be risking a Venoshock crit. Technically, I guess I'll be risking a Venoshock crit no matter what, but Staravia can two-shot with Aerial Ace.
Mm.
Is probably my line through that. If I were to send in Tranquil, it would effectively be the same numbers except worse because Tranquil is the same but worse of Staraptor, effectively. So probably not Tranquil, probably Staravia. If things go downhill, it's possible I might have to use multiple Mons to take out this Ivysaur. I also, in theory, could bait it out of Venishocks by swapping between Magnemite and Servine. That I wouldn't hate that, honestly. The only issue is that if it starts going for Mega Drains, I can start racking up some damage on Servine,
Mm.
which is less than ideal, but Servine's not doing much during this fight anyway. So, like, that's always an option, right?
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think I Flying type this guy, or do you think that I swap back and forth until it's out of Venishocks?
That's a good question.
If I were to swap back and forth until it's out of Venishocks, then I would probably end up swapping into a Flying type to deal with it anyway.
Yeah. What would it be hitting you with after it's out of Venoshox? Oh,
Mega
Mega
Drain,
Drain. Okay.
which
Uh,
still does like about a quarter.
I think probably the PP stall into Mega Drain then, or into Flying Type.
Venoshock is 15 PP, right?
Yeah, Venoshock and Hex are both 15.
I'm not entirely. I don't think that Servine can take 15 Mega Drains, but
Yeah, no, you're probably right. Life Orb boosted. Oh, it would be chipping its own HP down with each Life Orb too.
it's not Life Orbed. It's Black Sludge. This is
Oh,
Ivysaur we're talking.
Ivysaur, I'm so dumb.
It would be. It has potential to go for Leech Seed each individual turn I send in Servine, which would effectively do nothing, which would
Yeah,
increase the chance that it runs out of Venishocks before it manages to beat down my Servine. So I think actually Servine's got an Oranberry on it, so I think Servine can take 15 anyway. If it low rolls a bunch of times, it can. If it high rolls a bunch of times,
one second, I'm getting a call. Give me a sec.
sure.
Hello? Alright, I think it was a spam call. We're good.
Yeah, so I can stall it out of Venishocks, and worst comes to worst, if it runs out of if it runs my Servine out of HP and gets it really low before it runs out of Venishocks, I can always swap back and forth between Flying types as well. It'll do way more damage, but it's something I can do.
That's
Once
true.
it's out of Venishocks, one of my Flying types can sit in, and probably Staravia can sit in an Aerial Ace it twice for the kill.
Mm.
That baits in coughing, which is scary. Venoshock or poison gas on Staravia, so I could then again swap in Magnemite on the Venoshock. Then sees Lava Plume. Fuck, how am I dealing with this damn coughing? I guess War Turtle again. I could, in theory, send in Tranquil and click Uproar. It's a 41.4% chance to two-shot. So if I give Wise Glasses, that would improve my odds to a 99.6% chance to two-shot. And I am faster. Issue being that, of course, Tranquil will take a hit before it gets the chance to do anything. Aside from War Turtle, the only thing that really can do anything to this coughing is Autono. And Venoshock just does a lot.
Yeah.
And of course, unlike before, this is not Regenerator, so I can't stall it out of Lava Plumes and Venoshocks like I could before, because that just doesn't work, unfortunately. It's probably going to have to be War Turtle. If War Turtle takes no damage or low damage from the Trebush, War Turtle can come in and deal with this coughing pretty decently. Probably with some outside help. Otherwise, it might turn into a sack, because I don't really have anything that deals good damage except for, well, Uproar is just about the only move on this team that actually does damage that's not ass. But Bubble Beam off of War Turtle should do like 30%, so it's a 99% chance to three-shot. Plus, I can't get crit, and I have an Oranberry, so likely, I guess. If I can manage to make it through coughing, next is Ghastly. Which presents its own problem, because if Ghastly comes in on War Turtle, it's not clicking Hex or Venoshock, it's clicking Mega Drain. Or Torment, I guess. I guess if Magnemite's not too beat up, it can take a Mega Drain, and then I can swap back and forth between Magnemite and one of my flying types to bait it out of Hexes and Venoshocks. And then once it's out of one or the other. Against Ghastly? Yeah, that's true.
Sack to get a clean line, because one death is not bad. Honestly, at this point, 2 deaths isn't bad.
That's something to consider. It's not something that I'm going to deal with at the moment.
Okay.
Because if there's I don't know what HP levels all of my Pokemon are gonna be at for this, right? So like in a worst case scenario where my War Turtle took a bunch of damage and I need to like do a bunch of swapping around to deal with this coughing, I will 100% sack into the Ghastly to get my Magnemite in and start the stall easier, without a doubt. I would like to try and avoid it, so if I get luckier earlier in the fight, I will attempt to avoid sacking to the Ghastly. Once I have stalled it out of Hexes and or Venoshocks, I can deal with the Ghastly. If it's out of Hexes, then I'm probably going to want to... It's probably going to run out of Venoshocks before Hexes if I had to guess, just because at level 22, Magnemite's not always a kill with Hex, so if I don't take any damage, like if I have to swap in with a sack, then Hex won't be guaranteed. It could be Torment. Whereas Venoshock is always a kill into, like, well, I guess no. I guess it's more likely to run out of Hexes first. If it runs out of Hexes, then... Oh, God. What the fuck do I do? I kind of need to hope it runs out of Venoshocks first. If it runs out of Venoshocks first, then Mega Drain doesn't do much to Tranquil, and Tranquil can deal with it with Air Cutter. If it runs out of Hexes first, then Magnemite's just going to have to sit in and tank Mega Drains, I think, which is not ideal. That's really bad, actually, if that happens.
Pretty rough.
But that's something I can't predict. It's a fight that theoretically Magnemite should win, because Life Orb damage and Charge Beam does half of its HP. But it's not a fight I want to take.
Fair.
I don't know what's going to be out after that, but I know that with Quillfish, Magnemite is once again my best answer. So I'm hoping that Magnemite doesn't take a whole lot of damage. Charge Beam is a 2-shot. If I make it to level 22, which I should, Charge Beam is still a 2-shot, but I take less damage. If I make it to +1 special attack, Charge Beam always kills. So I guess what we're hoping is that Magnemite manages to finish off Ghastly with a Charge Beam at relatively high HP and gets a special boost, so that I can just click Charge Beam again and kill the Quillfish in one hit.
Mm.
If things go rough, then Tranquil is like the only other thing on my team that really does anything to this Quillfish. And this is, of course, I always have chances for Tailwind so that I'm faster. I always have chances for Yawn with War Turtle. So there's cheese, and if I choose to go for cheese, it could save me some more HP later on.
Yeah.
Either way, Whirlipede's probably the last thing out, which is I can intimidate it a bunch of times with Staravia to make Steamroller less scary. No matter what I'm using, it's unless it is Tranquil, it is a guarantee. It's going to be a 4-shot.
Mm.
Tranquil. If Tranquil gets good enough luck, I could crit it and OHKO it with Air Cutter, but that is like a if Tranquil happens to be out with good enough HP to be able to click Air Cutter in the first place.
Okay.
Fuck hell. Fuck hell. That's what I was going to say. Fuck hell.
It's a bad place.
I don't really have the greatest line ever, but it is what it is.
Yeah. I mean, I don't have the perfect line either.
You said you have to go, so I'll go through it again to